Coming up on AINTV.com, your first look at Hawker Beechcraft's new Premier II, and Dassault launches a new version of the Falcon 900. AINTV starts in just 30 seconds.
In nature, efficient design separates the winners from the also-rans. That's why Falcon uses fighter jet experience in business jet design. Big birds with powerful performance, yet able to take off and land like small birds, with a small bird's appetite for fuel. In a world where energy is at a premium, performance may be everything, but efficiency is everything else.
Welcome to AINTV.com. From the PAL Expo Center in Geneva, Switzerland, I'm Ed Hyland. We have team coverage of the top stories here at EBACE. Our reporters are out and about covering the show like no one else. We begin with a new aircraft that will fly faster, farther, and carry a bigger load. Hawker Beechcraft launched its new Premier II model here at EBACE. The mock-up unveiled on the convention floor hints at the new engines and unique winglets, which will boost its range by 20% over the Premier I. The performance improvements are achieved without adding any fuel capacity to the Premier airframe, which retains the composite fuselage and empennage and metal wings.
It goes up to 45,000 foot. It'll go 1,500 nautical miles with one pilot and 4 passengers, and that's about 350 nautical miles better than what we have on a Premier I today.
The Premier II is priced at almost $7.4 million with certification and delivery in the second quarter of 2010. Dassault had big news kicking off its appearance here at EBACE, including a major order and the launch of a new member of its Falcon family. AINTV's Kurt Epstein was at the French Airframers press conference and has the latest.
Thanks, Ed. Dassault announced they'll be producing a new variant of their Falcon 900 trijet. The 900LX will offer a range of 4,800 nautical miles.
These winglets, we call it blended winglets, are very efficient, and they give us up to 7% more range at long-range cruise speed, and that's extremely efficient. And that's why the Falcon 900, which was already very efficient, is now really clearly a great leader in that category.
Dassault expects the new aircraft to be certified by 2010, and it will replace the Falcon 900EX on Dassault's production line. The company also announced an order from NetJets Europe for 20 Falcon 2000 LXs, worth an approximate $720 million. The new NetJets sale brings the total to 30 2000 LXs currently on order from the fractional ownership provider. Dassault expects deliveries to begin shortly. Back to you, Ed.
Thanks, Kurt. Charter provider Exojet has arranged what it claims is the largest business aircraft financing package in history. The company will receive nearly $2.5 billion to fund its global expansion. Included among the investors is the Abu Dhabi-based Tassimim Real Estate Company. Tassimim also will be involved in a separate joint venture bringing Exojet's services to the Middle Eastern market. Coming up in just 30 seconds, a milestone for Bombardier.
The greatest advantage, I think, of customization is that you can control the total environment in the back of the aircraft from a customization standpoint. You get to pick your own colors, you get to pick your own layout of the aircraft, you get to pick out the leathers, the wood. It's something that a very personal type process that you go through to make that happen. Then when you come on board the aircraft, it's your aircraft, and that is a very secure feeling.
Welcome back. Bombardier Aerospace now has firm orders for 6 of its new Learjet 85 aircraft. The $103 million order for the fully composite model was placed by Exojet Aviation for its existing charter fleet. The Learjet 85 is the largest of the Lear mid-sized business jet family and offers 8 passengers a stand-up cabin for comfort. Certification for the Learjet 85 is slated for late 2011 with first deliveries in 2012. Today's new aircraft profile features the Learjet 85. Be sure to click on David Lombardo's story just below the headlines in the lineup on our homepage. Top aviation decision makers are here in Geneva this week. AINTV's Charles Alcock was there as they arrived.
It's the eve of the 8th EBACE show. We're here at an official luncheon, and behind me you can see top Industry executives, members of the press rubbing shoulders with senior aviation officials from the European Commission, but also from across the Atlantic. There are officials from the Department of Transportation, and they're here this week to debate some hot and frankly sometimes divisive issues. Market access, for example, new environmental restrictions and security. There's not always going to be consensus on all of these topics, but we're going to be right here to cover all of them for you. For AIN TV, I'm Charles Alcott.
Thanks, Charlie. We'll be webcasting from PAL Expo in Geneva all week. Be sure to check back so you don't miss a minute of the action. For now, from the EBAA booth, I'm Ed Hyland. Thanks for joining us.